So it's an auto sleeper. I think this is a Kemerton. Obviously a used van again. 70 grand. Shocking. I know, it's mad. I didn't do a review on one of these when we filmed the Warwick and the, God, what was the other one called? Kingham, because I'm not keen on the actual layout of this one, but I will quickly show you this and just throw it into the video. So it's a 6.3. As usual, they use the nice vans with the solid glass on the side. You've got all your inputs on the side, your gas, your water, 240 water pump, etc, etc. Yeah, Kemerton XL, so 6.36 meters. Your standard Fiat Ducato, obviously. Again, I won't bother filming that part. Let me show you inside the back. Heather's gassing. So yeah, the unique point about this, if you like, you've got a standalone shower and toilet in the back that you can section off with a door. However, again, I'll go in this way. The compromise always is, you can obviously shut yourself off there like that. You've got your flip down, which is fine. I like the kitchen area, how much sort of space you've got when you've, if you look, when you've sectioned the toilet off, it's pretty good, that is. However, it's one of these where you've got to make a bed up that's your sofa, and you're lumbered then, because if one doesn't want to go to bed, you've both got to decide to go at the same time. You've then got the faff of making it up, piling all your stuff everywhere. I don't know, I just don't like it. I get the idea. This is obviously going to fold down and go under here, so your head or feet are going to go under there. But yeah, it suits some people for the shower room, but it doesn't suit what I like. Whack my head on that massive extractor fan thing there. So yeah, as I say, I'll just throw this into a video. There's a Heather.
Still can't beat the quality of them though, can you?
Oh no, it's a lovely van, as I've just said, but it's just this one's got too many compromises for me compared to the others. It is a 9-speed, the new auto box with a massive display screen. No, it's got a private plate on, so obviously you can Google that, or maybe I'll Google it and stick it on. So there you go. Obviously you've got your electric step entry, very narrow one, and there you go. What do you think of that? That's the view from the back. Yeah, I've just checked. It's a September 2021 model. External barbecue point there. Look. Just really throwing this in for myself. This is the V line. It's like the CV20 equivalent in effect. Nice long beds at the back. And yeah, pretty much the same setup as we've got. Apart from a 3-way fridge. Again, benefits of a flip down sink. I wish we'd got that in ours, I really do. But no light in the roof. And it's the new cab. This is brand new. V-Line SE. Underslung LPG, your water, yeah, the 610. Get ready, 61,384 brand new. It's not terrible really these days, as it sounds it, but you know, it's not far off. They're all fetching, I mean even the ELDDIS is fetching high money now, it's ridiculous. This is one of the newer colours that they only supply in now. I think this one's called Lanzarote Grey. Or no, is this is Adventure Grey, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, this is the light grey.
Yeah, this is the light one. This is Adventure Grey. Lanzarote Grey is the darker one that the Swifts tend to come in. Yeah, nice van. Still amazes me this day and age that people put 3-way fridges in. I see the benefits in a way. You don't rely on the solar, but of course you're relying on the gas. So, you know, hey ho. Horses for courses, as they say. But there you go, quick overview. He's at it again, folks. One day she's going to have an A-class and I can't stop her. She's like a kid in a,
7 metre.
not a 7 metre one though apparently, but so that was confirmation that one day she's going to have one. You heard that, didn't you?
Oh, this is, I mean, this is lovely.
See, it's lovely.
Look at the size of the bed. Look.
I can't get in because of the dog. Why don't you take the camera?
Whoops.
Have a nosy.
Yeah, it's got, don't know, it's got the drop down over cab bed. Very, very smart, luxurious. This is a little bit weird, this little seat here, but I suppose it has its advantages at times. So where for you to put your feet. We seem to be lacking a cooker, and I know it's a bit of a contentious thing, but aha! Oh, I see. That's where the ladder goes. Lovely big bed though, isn't it? I'm sure Poppy would quite happily lie there. Let's have a quick look in the bathroom. Oh my! Nice and spacious, look. Closes completely round on you. Huge, huge freezer compartment. Fridge. Like I say, no cooker, no good for us that. We do like to use our van as home from home. There's a lot of people that do eat out all the time, and I think that's great as well. But very nice.
Right, so we're finally getting to see a CV80. As I say, not that I want one. It's a 40 with a lid on, and we can't even fit in a 40, but I just wanted to see one. So if you can actually get one, which you can't at the minute, you know, supply is very low. 64 grand at the moment for this model. He quickly checks, is it an auto? I can't see, I'll have to tell you in a moment. I'll do it in a minute. You've got exactly the same as ours really on the side, all your LPG, water in, toilet cassette, 240 out, 240 in. It's the 2.3 140, so this is going to be the older engine, because the new ones are 2.2 I think. And anyway, the grill's the old style grill, so it's not the R8, even though it says new 22 model. Exactly, as I say, the same as ours, with all the Brownhills stuff. Yeah, it is the old style dash, and it's a manual. So you've got your normal dinette here, which obviously you have to access the upstairs with, which I'll just point the camera up. Very much like they're all the same. It's like, you know, what the Volkswagens have been doing for years. So that's that. And then it is basically a CV40. You've got the exact same setup at the back. I'm not going to go dedicated on this. We've done far too many ELDDIS videos, and it's exactly the same. The bonus of the 80, as I've always thought would be, is you get a window in the toilet, because obviously they can't have a vent in the roof. So other than that, much the same. New fridge in this one, the Dometic rather than the Thetford, but still a compressor fridge. And still my nemesis, a pinch point. However, the toilet door opens the correct way for me, I would say. Obviously not for the people sitting down the front, but I like to sit at the back. I think from what I've read, the big issue with the 80 is you lose a hell of a lot of payload because of the weight of the roof, and you know, making it a 4-berth. The payload is something ridiculous, like less than 400 kilos, which maybe if you've got a motorhome is a good payload, but for a van, I mean, the CV20 is close on to 600 kilo payload. So yeah, you think If you're full with water, you can take 100 kilos off. Diesel, maybe another 70 kilos. 2 drivers, 2 kids, and you're out of weight without anything in it. I know people don't extremely drive with all that weight in, but yeah, the roof really does affect the payload on these. Don't let it put you off though, if you want one. You know, don't listen to me, what do I know?
It's got the old well heater.
It's an old model. It's like I've said on the thing, it says 2022, but it's an old model. It's probably, I bet if you actually looked at the chassis number, it's probably 18 months old. There we go, A20, an automatic, 60 grand. Now, yeah, so this is an auto. So when we bought ours, the auto was 2 grand more, and we paid 44.5. So we would have paid 46.5 for an auto 18 months ago. It is now 60 grand. So what's that? My maths is really bad. Do the maths for me, come on. 46, 60. So this is 14 grand more than one you would have cost you 18 months ago when we bought ours. And based on the fact that other than having the lighter wood colour, because they changed it for 2021, nothing is different. It's still the old style cab. So it's not the R8, it's still the old style, and it's still got the old whale heater in, which is always a giveaway. The newer ones have round controls. It's got the newer fridge obviously, and toilet's the same, although it's been robbed for parts by the looks of it. So yeah, it's a lot of money to go up in for 14 grand in 18 months. Supply and demand, baby. And then we've got a 40 again. Keep going on, no good for me, won't fit. But how much is a 40 now? These used to be the most expensive ones, and obviously then the 80s overtook them. It's all down to berths. These are a 3 berth. But yeah, so this is 58,495, and this must be by deduction a manual then. It is, yeah. So there you go. I think I've probably filmed these before. As I say, I'm not going to do loads of dedicated. We do like the Adrias, and we especially like the orange one. And there's our old friend the Swift. Is it a 122? No, it's not. It's a longer one. Maybe a 164 then, or a 184. Let's have a look. It's a 184.
Yeah, 184 is the...
Yeah, I say I've filmed this one before. The 184 is, again, it's the CV40 but longer. We couldn't. It's a transverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, these Adrias are lovely though. I have done videos of these if you want to watch them. They're a lot more based around people that want to carry bikes and stuff under there, aren't they? This lifts up and stuff. But yeah, I think that concludes the wander round in here, doesn't it?